How y'all doing? This is Brian from BNB EXOTICS. I just wanted to show you how to set up a 10-gallon aquarium for a leopard gecko. A lot of people have questions. A lot of people like to know things, that are new to the leopard gecko community and really want to do things right. When I was first getting into leopard geckos, when I was first started having a real interest as for the morphs, the kind of bloodline I wanted, the people I wanted to interact with when buying my animals, I've always noticed that you are the company you keep. Alright? So it's like this. When you're doing an investment, or it has to do with anything that involves a large amount of money, or lives, like when you take care of these animals, when you breed these animals, once you get on a level of what you would say like a professional level of dealing with over 50, 100 animals, once you get up to 100 animals, you are like, this is basically your part-time job, if you're going to do it right and your animals are going to thrive and you're going to, have healthy specimens. And when you sell animals, that you pass along the genetics, the right genetics, the right way of taking care and housing leopard geckos, breeding them, or whatever you do, you want to always make sure it's done, right the first time. So this is how you set up for one single leopard gecko. This is how I've done it, and this is how I keep all of my female breeders. Every last one of my female breeders, that when they I do it like this. I don't take upon, I just don't breed leopard geckos to leopard geckos just to have babies. Every breeding I do is pretty much like a selective breeding. I've planned it. I bought the animals. I've wanted the genetics to be a certain way. So those are my projects. These are serious projects. I really, a lot of people ask me about my raptors. I specialize in raptors. I love raptors. That's my thing. Red-eyed, when I first, about 5 years ago, when I first started studying and looking into leopard geckos, the word raptor, when I was a kid watching dinosaur movies and stuff like that, then raptors was bad. Back in the dinosaur days, raptors, yeah, their brains were a little advanced. The way they hunted, the way they sought after food, the way that they got along in their, they ran into what you would say, they had like groups, like families. So they was a pretty interesting dinosaur if you ever want to check it out. But and their hunting skills. When they hunt, you would only see one, and right there where you see that one, you're not going to run towards it. You're going to run away. And usually when you took off in any direction, you ran right into the other ones waiting in the bushes. You know what I'm saying? They kind of hunted skillfully. But back to what I specialize in raptors. That's what I do. And I have a nice collection of, I got snow raptors, I got bow stripe raptors, I got stonewash raptors, I got bow stripe stonewash raptors, I got stonewash blood raptors, I got stonewash blood raptor crosses into Trimper albino het for raptors. I'm going to be having some white and yellow raptors this season. I'm going to have some super raptors this season. I'm going to have, look at that little guy. He tried to come out. Like, hey, what's going on?